there it is. One of the things about having two monitors is sometimes my cursor is on the other monitor while I'm waiting. Hawk! Hawk! Hey there, lads and lasses. This here is Thunderhand64 coming at you from the west coast of the United States here on, wow, it's after 7 here, and I'm just getting started. But that means it's time for some Generations. Generations, it's Thursday, so it's legitimate Generations. It's, Tuesdays, the Tuesday stream that I'm bringing back is a creative mode. I guess that's still Generations because we're doing design work for Generations in there. But for this, we're doing our regular server shenanigans and building and all kinds of really cool stuff. So one of the things during the last stream that we were talking about was Nebs and I were talking about the ghast farm that we've built in the background there. And one of the things I wanted to do was have some sort of road and a little bit of lore kind of attached to this, and maybe Nebs could do a recurring visit and the both of us could work on it. And we were sharing some ideas of splitting a road here. One of the things I did want to do, though, that I started that was pretty easy to do, I thought, that I could knock out today was to do a little work on the portal. So if we just pan over this way, this is what we've started for the portal. So let's go over there and let's have a look. But before I get too far on that, let's do a little bit of this here. So first of all, I would like to welcome in our very own Princess Nebula, fellow streamer and good friend and moderator, as well as Draken69. And let me see, let's do a shout out for Nebs first. Nebula. There we go. Boom, shakalaka. All right, so please go check out Nebs when you get a chance. Her Buffooncraft stream, her Storytime stream, really cool stuff. Has all kinds of cool things. Also, recurring guest here on Generations, good friend, moderator. Please go check her out. And our very good friend, Dostovochka. And thank you, me little Droog, for the sub. I greatly appreciate that. And Devochka does painting streams. Is a big fan of Bob Ross. So occasionally, when you get the notification, if you haven't followed, so you get the notifications. And then check out her streams too. They were a lot of fun. Sometimes her family's in there. The last stream I saw, her son had come home from school or whatever, and they had all the cool stuff in the background. I really enjoyed it. Cute kid, really cool. Did a really cool oil painting. Did one of Bob Ross's paintings and stuff. It was really fun to watch. Really fun to watch. So please go check that out. Let me do a shout out. And there we go. Okay, shout outs have been done for good friends and good streamers. Very entertaining. All right, let's get over here and let's have a look about and let's see what we've done so far. So I've decided to do a little work on our portal here because this should be pretty easy to do. The idea I had in mind here. So the portal, you'll come out of the ghasty temple face here. This isn't the temple itself. Nebs and I were thinking on building a temple over there and integrating it into the ghast farm collection area, but this would just be some sort of portal structure in the shape of ghast. And so we did the ghast firing face on this side to go in and out of over there, and on the other sides we'd just do the regular ghast face on the other 3 sides like this. And we built it 1 pixel per block scale and stuff like that. So I've decided to do this, but we need to finish this up. I only just laid it out enough so I could get the size and shape of it. And see, we have some guests in there already. But anyways, we finish out. See, I need to finish up the back. I don't know what I'm going to put inside here, but eventually we'll get that done. And, we're going to need to put the little leggies on there, the little tentacles on the bottom and stuff, and cap off the top and do all of that. But, I thought it was a cool little idea. It's pretty easy to do. I figure, even I should be able to finish this up in one stream as slow as I build. So I figured we'll do a little bit of this kind of work. And, up front, it probably looks a little weird close up, but, you step back a little bit and it looks, I think it looks pretty cool. actually. And so we're not going to have dirt stairs. We'll come up with some really cool stairs coming down from here. But then we'll have a road that will, a pathway, some sort of road that'll come through here between these two hills. Thusly. And I don't know if we'll be able to get the road finished today. We might be able to. And I'll knock this down or build some stairs up through here or something like that. And you know what? I think I'll probably pretty much carry the road right up to about here, because we haven't really decided. We have some ideas of what kind of temple to build here, but we don't have that set in stone yet. No pun intended. So I'm going to build it right up to there and stop. Let's get caught up in chat. Let me see. Just let me know when you want me to start coming on. DM me on Discord. We can talk. Yes, I certainly shall. A nice hat. The Pickle Rick is cute, which otherwise known as TTV Gamer Guy. Good to see you, my friend. Nice hat. Thank you so much. Thank you for the shout out, Thunder. Anytime. Greatly appreciate it. Good to see you guys in the stream. I've missed you guys. Good to see everybody. All right, so I figured we would finish the portal structure over here and get that going. And I'm gonna have to pull up some pics for the gas, some design pics that I had to help me map out the pixels and stuff like that on either side. But I don't have the legs in the proper position either, because they're actually not set up in that kind of regular sort of array, and it's really kind of cool. I did find a reference pic though that'll help me out with that, but the legs are actually going to make like columns for the structure to stand on, and that's I think it's going to wind up looking pretty cool. So I'm really not worried about the different size or lengths of the legs and stuff like that, but their position under the gas isn't correct there, so I'm going to have to fix that. TTV, what's up, my friend? How's things been going? So I think what I'll continue with here is just to do the other two faces. Narcoleptic Cheetah is raiding with a party of 5. Woo! Cheetah, hey, good to see you, my friend. In fact, I saw you on there streaming, and I was thinking, you know what? I will probably go raid you, but it looks like you finished up and you're raiding us instead. Greatly appreciated. Welcome in, raiders. If you do not know me, my name is Thunderhand64, and I do Minecraft streams. Mainly on Sundays, I do streams with my son Kachi. That's Kachi time, and sometimes we play Roblox, Among Us, and some other games. But we do primarily Minecraft streams here on our Generations Minecraft realm. Actually, it's not a realm anymore. We've dispensed of realms, and now we've got a server, a regular server vendor that we rent from here now. So, Sabri, how are you? Good to see you. Cheetah, it is going great. Let me do a shout out for Cheetah here. There we go. And let me see. I think I've got that right. And there it is. Great. So, Cheetah, what were you building today? I mean, I saw the thumbnail for it, but I didn't get, I was in the car and I can't get this description to show up on the phone underneath. And plus I'm driving, so it's like trying to read and, Let's do a little bit of sleeping here before we get mobbed by mobs. Sleepy, to be honest, yeah. Me being on the West Coast, that's a little convenient. And I'm starting an hour later than I usually start, so that's even worse for you guys on the East Coast and Central. Those of you in time zones east of me. All right, let's get some blocks and let's start planting down some blocks while we welcome in our friends here. Let me see. I'm going to need some regular sandstone. Where's the smooth? There it is. There's the smoothie stuff in the regular sandstone. We're going to need primarily that, and then we'll have to make some more. Let's also just get things set up here. I was set up here this afternoon. I ran off and did a couple other things around the server. Brought all my goodies with me. And so let's lay out some stuff here. So for the sides there, do I have any of my bone blocks on me? I only have one left. Oh, I'm going to have to go get some more of those. I may have to fly back to spawn to go get some of that. Because I didn't know I was going to use the bone blocks until the last bit. And then I said, whatnot. So we'll fly on back and get those. So Organ D is now following. Hey, thank you for the follow, man. That's very, very cool. Appreciate it. Yeah, don't read your sell and drive. I figured I'd just wait. Yeah. Let's take a look. Let me see. Caught up here. We worked on finishing up the Kaboominator 5000A, the concrete solidifier. We blew up our TNT duper quite a lot. Yeah, those things are really finicky. And, I think I might have saw part of one of your streams I lurked in when you were just starting to put that thing together. So you probably know, but for those TNT dupers, best have a chunk loader there because those TNT dupers screw up when the chunk unloads and then loads again, and they self-detonate. How do I know that? But you probably already know that. Got it working thanks to chat and had an amazing hype train, and all we've got left is the sorting system. Oh, cool. So if you haven't put that chunk loader in there, you might want to think about that because the TNT duper, when the chunk loads and unloads, winds up self-detonating. I have an on and off switch. Does that work? Yeah, just as long as you switch it off when you leave and then switch it back on. Yeah, that's good enough. If it's one of those that runs continuously on its own, then some of you who watched Buffooncraft Season 2 when I was part of that, one of our buddies made a concrete farm with a duper. No, actually made a tree farm with a duper, and it self-detonated because no off switch and no chunk loader. Okay, I'm going to go get some bone blocks. That's what I'm going to do. And you know what? Spawn isn't too far away. It's just over there, so I think I'm just going to fly over there and go get it. Okay, cool. Could you use a pressure plate cheetah? Oh, it's an on-off switch? Yeah, so I guess when you go to AFK at it, you just stand on the pressure plate to activate it, and once you stop off... Yeah, that's a possibility, I guess. I know you're asking Cheetah that, but I figure we're all discussing it, so... We're going to be building a similar thing here in Generations very, very soon. We're going to need a tree farm. And that's a coming up. Where do I want to be here? Do I have... let me see. I might have some bones down here. Hello, Squiddy. That's the cool thing about bubble faders now. When you have stone nearby, you get the squiddy spawning in the bubble fader. Let me see. I don't think I have any. Hold on a sec. Maybe over here by the tree farm. Yeah, here we go. I don't need a lot of these bone blocks. Just a little bit. And let me see. I think it's bone meal, right? Put the bone meal together and make the bone blocks. That should be enough. And the rest of it will just stick over in our very temporary manual tree farm. Oh, we need 9 of these, don't we? All right, whatever. Thusly. Then we'll keep some in stock. And let me see. We were also, while I'm down here, I can show you guys the sorter array that we were setting up. So right here is going to be our whole storage system hidden all behind this wall, and it's going to extend all the way down there, at least 100 blocks, probably even more. And this is a really cool system. You can just load your items in here, or you can load a full shulker box in here. and it will then drop all the items and sort all the items for you, and it will empty the shulker box and sort all of its items, and then store the empty shulker box down here where you can just retrieve it. It's really cool. There's quite a bit of redstone to get it set up. But here's the, right here is the shulker unloader and item loader here. And then it just comes down here, dispenser, water stream, and then the typical impulse kind of sorting system here, all hidden behind the wall. And since it's arrayed this way, everything always works its way down to the bottom bottom chest. So you really only need the bottom chest showing. And when you empty out this chest, items will then come down and fill it. And you guys know this. You've seen this kind of thing before. Now, it's only automatic so long as someone is putting concrete powder in the system. Yeah, okay, so you have to stand there to operate it. Yeah, that's cool. Sorgan and I play on Crafty Tones, which is where I'm building that one. Cool. That could work, except I think that I need a slab, that slab there to belly up to that one block, so no pressure plates, sadly. This build is beautiful. Thank you, me little droog. Dustovochka. Well, good night. Have to get up early tomorrow. Sorgan, hey, thank you for dropping by. Really appreciate it. Yeah, so this thing's really cool, and we haven't put any of the filters on yet or anything, but we're going to build them in arrays of 8 all the way down because, it's fed by water streams, and they only go 8 blocks. So 8, and then you have a divider, 8 more, divider, 8 more all the way down. So, but we needed to have us some storage because we're going to be doing some very big builds. And, ow, my face! And we needed to, storage and sorting is really important to be able to build fast like that. It is for me, at least. So it's worth all the work. But tonight, I'm just going to chill out a little bit. It's been a pretty hectic day, starting the stream an hour late and stuff, all kinds of crazy stuff going on. And so I figured I'd just work on something easy tonight. That way I can chat with you guys a little bit too, and I'm not so focused on hurrying up and trying to get things done. So over here, I had Nebs on as a guest, our very own Princess Nebula, and we built ourselves a ghast farm up here. But we just got it to the point where it's functioning, and then we pretty much left it at that point. But we're thinking we might want to build some sort of, decorate it with some sort of structure and a little bit of lore. And we came up with some really cool ideas. And I think, Nebs, correct me if I'm wrong, but the last time we left it, we have this monument over here. Now, we already have a guardian farm. And wow, does it produce. It produces really just ridiculous amounts. We're going to get zapped here. Ha ha. But we're also going to get mining fatigue pretty soon. Elder's going to dong us with a bell here any minute. But this is kind of cool for the lore, though. I think Nebs and I were talking about, a little bit of lore like, yeah, there he is. You so-and-so, whatever. We'll drink some milk and get rid of that. But, maybe the people on this big island section here, were, this was their temple and it got submerged and taken over by guardians. And so they, sort of like a little mini Atlantis kind of thing, And then over here, we're thinking maybe recreate the ocean temple in sandstone up here. And then, worshiping the ghasts, would be really cool. And so we're thinking on that kind of theme just loosely. Maybe make something like that over there, and then connect up the road with our portal, which is over here, which leads to both. And that's, future plans. So maybe we'll get some of that stuff going. But right now I figure I'd just work on this little portal here and get this thing going. That way we can do a little bit of decoration. Because often I'm in such a hurry to build things, and I build so slow that I just get a farm or some sort of system to the point where it's working, and then I leave it, and then I have, a really cool functioning but not very cool looking kind of thing. So I'm trying to make a little commitment this year to finish things up and build things out and decorate things and make cool things out of them. So let's get caught up in the chat here. Throat's getting a little dry. Dostovochka, the clean-shaven face has surprised me. Yes, so spring has sprung last February 4th. this past February 4th, I'm trying to say. And so it's Babyface Thunderhand until October, until Samhain, the next cross quarter when winter starts. And then I get the scruffy face again. Starts pondering what the math is in the background. Remember, you're going to get the mining fatigue. Yeah, so I'll drink some milk to get rid of the mining fatigue. Thank you. Math in the background. I was just doing. I'm the math teacher, so I was just doing one of my lessons on. Let me see. Exponential functions, logarithmic functions, and taking that from arithmetic right to the edge of calculus, maybe not quite into there, maybe just the limits on that and stuff where you get, the asymptotes and things like that. But to see how condensed I can make that. And I'm pretty sure I can teach up to logarithmic functions in about, right now I've got it at about 10 minutes, and I'm trying to get it down to about 5. So, so my introductions like that, just streamline the process. So, the students who are really fast and really get it or have already seen some of this don't have to sit through a whole hour lesson. I just give it up front really fast. They get what they need, off they go. And then the people who haven't had it yet, could stick around for the rest. That's the idea with that, so let me see. Anyways, understand about leaving farms unclothed. Naked farms. They need something to make them look like, but it's hard to go back to it. Yeah, I hear you, Nebs. Especially when I'm on here. Other than having guests come on here to help me build, which I hope to get guests on here more frequently. I'm thinking very, very minimum once a month. I would like to have one every other week, but scheduling is really hard. Not for me, for the guests, it is. Most of my friends are very, very busy doing their own thing. And even to get them on here for 1 2-hour stream. And that's the other thing. It's usually just a 2-hour stream. And so we can't, really get too much done in one stream like that. Most of my friends stream 3 or more hours. And so it really takes some planning and stuff like that. But I'm hoping to streamline that. And but for the most part, Kachi builds on here a little bit too. But for the most part, it's just me. So it's hard to get things done around here. And during streams, I'm mostly just having fun talking to you guys. I haven't even started building yet, if you've noticed, because I'm not a good multitasker. But yeah, it's hard to get stuff done. So I usually struggle to get farms just to the point where they're working, and then I'm off. I do need some wall units, right? So I'm building out the other faces. And I think I should be all set. Smooth sandstone, regular sandstone blocks, wall units, and the bone bricks. Good. So let's grab some of that. Do I have any more regular sand? Yes, I do. And I'll use this to make the wall units. So let's do that first. I don't need a lot of these things. Just a little bit. Let me see, but I'm gonna need more than 12, so I think I'm just gonna go grab some. And let us remove some of the obstructing sand. Yeah, let's go get rid of some of this because the road's gonna come right through here at this level anyway, so we'll just use some of this right here. The satisfying sounds of shoveling sand. Again, we don't need a lot of these wall units. As you can see on the other side, I'm just using them for the eyes and the mouth. Just to get a little depth on that. And so I think I should be able to finish this up today. And it sounds like, I was going to say it looks like. No, it doesn't look like. It sounds like. Here we go. Music has stopped. All right, so let's start that back up again. And let me see. Sand. Let's go get some of that. Sandstone. For our wall units, obviously. And let me see. 30. 4, and 4, 12. 36. So that's not going to be enough. Let's get a little bit more. Hawk. Hands, do what I tell you to do. There we go. All right, that should be plenty. Then I'm going to have to pull up my reference pick. I do have it on the... Well, I don't know. I have it on the other face. If I stand on the inside, I can see the other face, and I can use that as a guide. So, let's do this. We've got one layer all the way across loosely. Yeah, we've got one of those, and then a little bit more of the old smooth stuff here. It is fun getting back into the redstone again, though. I have missed that. You know, I've been, you know, for Buffooncraft, when I was part of that SMP, I was doing a lot of building. And it's fun to get back into the redstone. I'm not I'm not a redstone genius, but I'm pretty good at it. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And, you know, it's fun to do. I really like it, so. 2, 3, awk. 4, like this, thusly. And I think I'm good. On this side, I think it's only one of those. Oh. Yeah, okay, there's a block right here, but I can't see it because it's hidden by the other two blocks. Got it. All right, yeah, that's a corner block, so we won't be able to see that one. Visual spatial abilities. Or not. All right. See, when you do that, it covers it up and you can't see that corner block, so you have to keep that in mind. That's what's weird about looking at this from the inside, like this. Hawk. And do what I tell you to do. Are we out of the smooth? Yeah, I think we are. Yeah, I should have made some more of that. All right. I should have been better prepared. That's all right. I'm supposed to be chilling out for the stream, not stressing. I love the sand ghast. Oh, thanks. It's a lot of fun. I love ghasts. Ghasts are like really silly mobs. So it is amazing. I wish he would build Gaston again, but he's leaving that in season 2 of Buffooncraft. Yeah. So if you guys would like to see that kind of stuff. So there's a link for our Discord. What Nebs is speaking of is in Buffooncraft Season 2, for the Halloween build, I built a big robot body and with a glass helmet, and inside I interned a ghast for the head. And I named him Gaston. Mon ami, Gaston. So I had a ghast-headed robot. And it was pretty challenging to do, I got to admit. You know, I had to build the robot body, and then on the head, I had to make a portal into the nether. And then I had to build a temporary ghast farm, get a ghast to spawn, lead it through the portal, and then get it turned into the glass head alive and keep it from dying. So it wasn't easy. You know, the VODs for that are saved on our YouTube channel, Thunderhand64_gaming2. And that was an adventure. That was an adventure indeed. But it was fun, you know. So in our build, you know, we had looming over our build, we had a giant Borg-like robot with a ghast head on it. It was really funny. Looks so adorable. Nice. All right. I think that should be enough for the smooth. Let's go get a little more because this stuff is going to be in the way. Then my fellow buffoon and good friend Greener, Canuck, put in some time helping me wrangle that gas. And so in order to reward him, I dropped him off a chest full of stuff. And so I built a robot near his base, and I called that one Slimin'. And I made, I put a slime in the head for that. So that one was funny. But those pics are up on the Discord on the Buffooncraft channel for our Discord server. And let me see. I believe to get the smooth, that's cut. So the smooth is like this, or do we have to do slabs? Uh-huh. How do I make these smooth sandstone blocks? Maybe if I just put it under sandstone? I mean, I already made these once. I already forgot. I think I just double up smooth sandstone slabs. Thunder, I'm going to have to get to bed soon, trying to keep a decent sleep schedule. Furnace, oh, that's right. I got to bake them, don't I? Thank you. Thank you, Nibs. And thank you for helping me out with that before you signed off. That's right. I got to cook them. That's right. And now I'm thinking, now I just remembered, these I carried over from the, I didn't make these here. I carried them over from the, from our spawn. So let me see. I should have my furnace here. Actually, I don't want to do that. My hands are rebelling against me right now. But Nebs, please go get some rest. And I do appreciate you dropping by. And let me see. Yeah, I thought I had some on stock. Because I'm cool for that little furnace. No, that won't be right. I don't know how. I looked it up. Apparently, it is right. Oh, great. We have a hive mind here at Generations. Because I'm old and nearly senile now, and it's hard for me to remember how to do things. Yeah, when I started over there, I just grabbed whatever was in the chests around here, and I had just about a stack of smooth sandstone, a little bit more, like a stack and a half. But it's been a while since I made it. I made that like ages ago, and I forget even why I made it. I guess I could have mined some of that coal right over there, but because I don't really need a lot of it, but you know what? It's close by, and you know, folks get to see what's on the server too as I'm flying around here. So let's do that. That way, while we're cooking up that smooth sandstone, we can be doing other things, like working on the legs. Oh, I should have done a Thunderhand launch there. But I'm going to head to bed now, night. Going to borrow Draken, but he'll be back soon. Okay. Nebs, thank you so much for dropping by. And I know it's late for you guys, and I got started late as well, so it's even later. So I really appreciate you guys dropping by. All right, here we go. This is much better. And this should be making the smooth stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, great. Okay, I'm going to have to take down these leggies here because they are actually in the wrong spot. I found out. So I was looking at my reference pick. So let me see this. Let's do this. I don't need these because we're going to be building out the wall and I can go in through the front door. Mega Man. Okay, I think I can reach everything from here if I just extend it outwards. Alrighty. Can I reach that? Yep. Should just scaffold the heck out of this. And let me see. This is supposed to be doing instrumentals here. There we go. Just so we don't, because it's a family-friendly stream, and I'm supposed to be doing that, so. I like my lo-fi for my Thursdays, but I want them to be instrumentals. Yeah, today we're really struggling with things. You know, starting to stream late, had all kinds of crazy stuff going on. So, here we go. Here we go. Back vocals. Here we go. Just give me a sec while I mess around with this music here. That's what I want. All right. They are. There. I mean, I like my hip hop and stuff like that, but you know what? Family stream, I got to watch out for lyrics. So, but only for that. Here we go. All right, we got to remove his little leggies. And you know what? I'm going to borrow some of our scaffolding from that old mine over there that we're not using anymore. We do with what we got. Used ourselves some scaffolding like a professional Minecrafter. All right, I've got to head out as well. Have a great rest of your stream. Thunderhand. Hey, you know what? Thank you so much, Cheetah, for dropping by, man. Very cool of you. Really appreciate the raid. You have yourself a good night. All right. Let me see. As I try to get my brain, my neurons to fire again here. After quite a challenging afternoon. There we go. Now we can reach this, and now I'll pull up my reference pick for my Gasty reference pick, and I'll fix the bottom of this, and you know we can work on that while we're waiting for things to cook over here in the furnace, because we're going to need a lot of this smooth sandstone, a little bit more than I had planned earlier. But not too bad. All right, I need to pull up my reference pick, so let me take a look at that. All right, here we go. And where did I put that thing? I put that thing in my, I think I put that in my generations folder, right? Here we go, Gast Design. All right. And let me see. So I can show you guys this. Now if I go screen capture. And let's see. So can't quite read what that says down there, but somebody went and they made a really good diagram of the ghast here, and I've been using this to help lay things out, but the legs weren't really that obvious. When I saw this, it's like, oh, okay, there's the 9-leg arrangement, the way that they're off center like that in this kind of way. So that's cool. So that's how I want to set this up here. And also I have this bottom pattern a little bit wrong. And usually you see me, I've been using the edge of the sandstone block for like the darker color. And usually that's not doable on the top or the bottom. It's only on the sides. But if you take a stair and flip it around, you can get that kind of look. And so that's what I'm going to do there. And let me do this. That way I can keep the chat open while I also look at the pic. So I'm just rearranging some things here. I think that's good. That allows me to see everything I need to see. Great. And I think if I make some sort of T or cross kind of shape here, then that'll give us, and we should be able to reach everything. And I'll go grab some more scaffolding too while I'm at it. That way we can just knock this thing right out. I think I left it all over there. I'm really disorganized today. Yeah, all right, whatever. I'll just use what I have. Let's see, I think I can get this right about here. Yep, that should allow me to reach everything. And then if I just branch out a few in each direction, I should be fine. Ow! Faulty Goat, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. We're doing ourselves a survival mode Minecraft here, and building ourselves a portal to our ghast farm. And so I've come up with this kind of little design here that I'm doing here, and this is going to be our portal structure. And so it's decorative and stuff, but you know what? It's kind of cool. It's kind of fun. It's a little silly. Let me see. I'm going to need some stair units to fix out the bottom. Nothing much. Just chilling, smoking on the parking lot while you're watching some Twitch. Watching some Minecraft shit. Twitch, I mean. That was CHIT, a mispronunciation, not SH, by the way. For family-friendly viewers, it's still family-friendly. So are you at work right now? Taking a smoke break on work? From work? At work? Alrighty, I'm going to need that, and I'm probably going to need some more sand. A little bit more sand for stairs. Usually I'm much better prepared for building than I am today, but that's my disclaimer. Today I'm really struggling through my stream right now. Very unprepared. All right, so my road's going to come right in through here. So if I need any sand, I'm just going to use the sand that I'm going to need to take down anyway. And so our actual ghast farm is there, and we're going to have some sort of cool structure around that, some sort of temple or something like that we're gonna make there. But for right now, I figured we'd just chop a hole in the hillside here through which the road shall pass, and then just work on our portal over there, our little portal structure. All right, let's grab some of the sandstone. We're going to need a little bit of that as well. Now, what am I lo-fi here? But you know what? Here we go. That's better. Fine during Christmas, but it's not Christmas. All right, let's go grab some of this stuff here. And so, yeah, that's all we're doing on here today. And usually my stream on Thursday runs 6 to 8. But today we started out a little bit later. So we're going to go 7 to 9 today. And let me see, how am I doing for my first hour? 7:51. So I started off in standing mode, and that means I'm going to have to go in sitting mode here pretty soon. Let's get the chat back up. Just like that. I won't say when I'm spoken because it's family friendly. About to go to work. Okay, some 420 stuff. Got it. Thanks, I appreciate it. About to go to work. Okay, cool. All right, so I should be at the appropriate height. I wanted my road to be on layer 71. So this is about the limit as to how low I want it to go. For the limbo reference. There we go. Let's put that in here. So our road will pass right in through here. And hopefully a somewhat more interesting shape than just a good old rectangular corridor like that. But that's where it's going to go through. So it'll come right through here and right on down through there. Okay, well, let's get back to work on this and let's polish this up. I'd really like to at least finish this one very simple structure. Okay, so we have that kind of pattern. That looks like 4 and 2. So I think I can actually get the shape of this from the top. I need my stair structures, right? Yeah, that's what I do. That's what, but you know what? We can put those in after. Let's get the dark slate shape fixed first. Okay, so I have a reference drawing up here that I'm following. 1, 2, it goes 3 units in. So this is 1, 2, 3 units in like this. And it looks like it does this kind of thing. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 1, 3 off that side like that. That side like that. Maybe one more like this. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And I'll fix that in a moment. Thusly. Like that. And then one more over here. Okay. And then I'll have to just fill in that little one over there. Okay, and let me see. Then we go out 2 more, right? So on either side like this, it does that. Does that. Oh, probably gonna, yeah, it's gonna work out well. Although the count may be off on this side a little bit. Like that, right? Uh-oh. Let me count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Good. All right, at least we're square. Let me just hop on down and get this stuff I've dropped. This deep slate, because I'd be needing that. And I think I have to go in one more level. That's what it is. Again, we are completely winging it today, and we are frazzled, so it's difficult to concentrate. You see, that goes in 2 layers. You know what the deal is, though? It's here. Like this. Actually has to come in more on each side like that. Yeah, that's what it is. Where did I go wrong? Right there. That's where I went wrong, so... Here. And I'll tell you what, let's mark this out. The center is right here. Right? These two. So those two have to go. All right, so I think it goes like that. This side should be already complete. This side over here will look like that. And like that. There we go. And then we'll knock off one there and one here. Okay, that's looking good. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. So one there and one there. Then that and that. Okay, so that's good. That's good. That's good. The only one that's a little bit off is this one here. Like that. Okay, and all I have to do is to do that, and then we're good. Okay, now we're in business. All right. Now I just got to get this bottom pattern into place here. That's not too bad, but I'm going to have to do that from down below. I'm going to have to go make those stair blocks and then go collect my smooth stone and then fill in around those sides. But let's do the smooth sandstone around there first. I think that'll be a good idea. Because we've got a whole stack of that. That'll give us a little bit more to stand on. Let me see. Komakwa! How are you doing, my friend? Sorry, I've been concentrating on this. I got to look over here at the chat and see my friends logging in. Komakwa, how's it going? Thanks for keeping me company, Thunder, but I'm off to bed. Have a great stream. And Devochka redeemed the H2No hydrate, so... There you go, Devochka. By the way, I just now noticed the note on the H2No hydrate. I drink OJ with lots of pulp. Yeah, so my idea with that is to if I drink water, it doesn't really hydrate me that much because, especially on an empty stomach, it'll just go right through you, right? And so, yeah, hence the H2No hydrate. So I use other things to hydrate, like milk and stuff. Anything that stays in your stomach longer than water does, or at least mine, it gives me a chance to actually absorb some of the water before it's off to the loo. So otherwise, if I drink a liter of water, 10 minutes later, I'm disposing of a liter of water. And it doesn't really hydrate me that well. Komakwa, I'm fantastically mediocre. How are you? Fantastically mediocre myself. And really messed up right now trying to get my head together. I'm very unprepared for my stream. It was super... a lot of interruptions today and things. Late start, false start, an hour into it and whatnot. So, trying to get my head on straight right now. So let's do a shout out for Komakwa. There we go. You should really go check out Kamakwa streams. A very funny guy. Plays a variety of games. And really, really funny dude. Fun stream. Always love dropping by there. Never disappointed. Let me see. So I have my gas diagram up here. And let's take a look. It looks like it does this kind of a thing. Oh, that's with the DAC stuff, huh? Actually, the stairs are going to be easier to do first over here. So let's get over here. Where is more sandstone? Plenty of the smooth around. Ah, here's the regular stuff. Let's go make ourselves some steps. And that's probably not going to be enough. Oh, there's a sandstone right there, yeah. And I don't think we're going to need that much of it. Not for the steps. Yeah, one stack might be enough. All right. Let's head on up here. All right. Now, to do this correctly, it has to look like that. That way you can get the texture along the bottom. A little trick I learned from our friend Greener Canuck. Uh-oh. Okay, let's put the fourth one in there, and then we'll fill it in from the top later. Right. Okay, and then I think I can grab the smooth sandstone from here if I do it correctly. Any more scaffolding? Oh, not much. Like that. And let me see. I think I need one in the corner, and then... Yeah. Nobody puts a Gasty in the corner. Dirty Dancing reference for you guys. Let me see. You know what? I can just build out off of this. And drive the professional Minecrafters in the audience absolutely crazy. How dare you extend dirt off of scaffolding? It's a crime against Minecraft. I go with whatever works. And I never looked back. All right, let's see if I can. The thing is, trying to crouch on scaffolding is really hard to do. That's one of my beefs with scaffolding. Okay, I can reach everything over here. Thusly. All right, I think we're all set here. Zombie pigmen breaking their cankles down there as they plummet into my death trap of a structure here. Hopefully none of them will call OSHA for an unsafe job site. Okay, and I have to fix that right there. I think I can from down here. Good. Oof, my cankles. Okay, that's what we're trying to do there. All right, let me take a look at this. I think I'm good. Yep. All right. Let's organize inventory, and then we'll put the little leggies. Put the little leggies on there. Let me see. I don't need that. I don't need that. Wall units. Yes. Smooth. The stair sections. No, I think we're done with those. Smooth. I definitely need. Deep slate. I'm done. Regular sandstone, we're going to need that. And I think this will tie us over for right now. I am going to... I'm going to cook up another stack of smooth sandstone while we're building. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Okay, let's build us some leggies. And let me see, get caught up in the chat. Of course, the ad shows up as you start addressing me. So anyways, Kumakwa, ads. Keep saying I have to do something about those ads. All right, we're going to have to lower this scaffolding down. We're going to have to take this down a peg or two. Okay, that's better. And now I got to look at my little Gasty diagram here. Okay, so I have 3 in the front and they're off center, and it looks like it's pretty easy to do. Let me grab the scaffolding down here. I'll head on up there and give our friend some leggies. It's cool though, because if I place these right, then they'll also serve as columns that are holding up the structure. So all right, so I think the first one goes right about hither. Can I not go up with these? I hate scaffolding. I'd just rather use the dirt. But, you know, professional Minecrafter, we're trying to... Okay, that's what I need. So I need it right in there. And I need the smooth stuff. I just said, Hans, that I need the smooth stuff. Thank you. All right, that's good. One's right there. And let me see. It looks like they all have about 1 leg betwixt them. So I think the second leg goes there. 2, and then the third leg does not go there. I think it goes right about there. The one on the other side. You know what? The scaffolding is driving me nuts. I'm just going to sleep here, and I'm going to go get more of it like I should have. Once I do some sleeping, that is. But the legs are off center like this. So, just a little bit weird. But not a deal breaker. Like that. So there's one of the legs. One of the leggies. 1 down, 8 to go. Let's do this. Catch a little shut-eye. Get a little hydration for the voice here. All right, I'm going to go get a little bit more of the old scaffolding. And snack on some golden carrots to replenish my strength. Here's the rockets, and let's go flying, soaring over the sea. Dolls out with some of that. Have I ever been less prepared for a stream? I don't think so. I do not think so. I am woefully underprepared for this stream today. Okay, I'm just going to grab whatever's in here. I may or may not. Ah, here we go. Look at that. Look at all that good stuff. That good bamboo-y goodness. And thankfully it's close by. And this is actually going to look really cool when it's done. How am I doing for time here? Actually, I'm past the time to switch to sitting mode, which I will not say with the Sean Connery accent. So let's just get this over to here first. And I think I can reach everything there. All right, let's do this. A few minor adjustments. There, maybe. And there we go. Give the legs a little bit of a break. Hopefully the brain will come online at any moment now, and we can start making some genuine progress. Be much appreciated. Am I a little bit... Yeah, see? We're a little bit off there. Yeah, that should be there. Like that. Nice. Let's go bring this down, and then we could reach the rest of this stuff from the ground. We don't have to deal with this ridiculous scaffolding. Right. And then we'll bring all that stuff right down to the bottom there. Oh, it's raining, everybody. Let's see, if we just stay at this biome over here, we don't have to deal with it. And if it's not a thunderstorm... Yeah, see, it's not a thunderstorm, so we can't sleep it off. But that's fine. We're mostly within the biome here, so we're doing just fine. And we're out. Head over to the furnace, and we'll get some moa. You can see his ghastly little legs there, little tentacles there, act as columns, for the structure. Kind of cool. Down to right about here. I think that's low enough. Coolness. Coolness. All right, so 3 down, 6 to go. I might do something by adjusting the length of these. Some of them are a little too long, just a little too long. So I might bring the ground up to them to make them look a little bit more proportional. But for now, I think that'll do it. Let's see, sandstone, sandstone. We need a lot more of the smooth sandstone than I originally thought. All right. Gotta go get some more sand. And you know what? Let's do something. Let's do some of this. Get a little more of the sandstone. And go put some of that back in here. And then let's go mark out where some of the other legs are going to go. All right, let me take a look at the diagram. Oh, okay, so this is actually pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like... There's Draken. Draken's back. Welcome back, my friend. I'm thinking... this does something like... this does something like this. And let me see, how does that last one? Oh, okay. The last one, something like that. The last row is lined up with the first row. Okay, so that's pretty easy to do. Right there. Hawk. I think we're out. That means these have to go over because they are not on centaur. Hawk. Under. Overpowered pickaxe. There we go. Get some of this smoothie goodness. Well, at least I went and I got the steering unit back. There. Okay, let's see if I can mark this out. It looks like... No, Thunder, no. Hands, don't. Stop it. Looks like they're right there. Okay, it looks like the next one. Looks like the next leg is going to fall right about there. One will go right about hither. Then we're going to have to smelt a whole bunch of this stuff, which I should have done ahead of time, I understand. But there was almost no stream at all today. Okay, sure. Time for me to deal with Kiddo. Have a good stream. Catch you another time. Kumakwa! Hey, thanks for dropping by. Very good to see you, sir. Tell the kiddo I said hi. That actually needs to go on this side of this. Like so. Right, and then we can lay out where these other ones are going to go. Right there, right across there. All right, so let's do that. got one more like this. Okay, that's where all the legs go. So we've located where they're all supposed to be now. Like that. Now we just need a lot of the smooth sandstone stuff. We gotta smelt all of that. At 8:21, let me see. We finish at 9, so we should be able to do that. But I'm gonna go do that at the furnace array back at the other place because we can do it a lot faster there. All right, so that's where the little leggies are going to go. But we're going to need a lot of sand to do that. So let's go bring back some sand with us. Okay, I don't want to pull too much from right there because I kind of like this structure the way it is. But I can't see building up all of this up to this layer. So let me see. I do a little math here. 71 and then maybe minus 3 is 67 as a layer, minus 463 as a layer. 67, right? That's going to be 7 plus 1 is 8. Yeah, so 67 is a layer. So we can take this out here. So down to this part, I want to come down to about layer 67. Maybe we'll go a little lower, down to like 63. Yeah, maybe we'll go down to 63 here. That'll give us tons of sand. And this stuff should smelt pretty fast. We have an array down there of, I think it's 9 furnaces, although a couple of them are, at least one of them's a blast furnace, so we won't be able to use that one. But and we really don't need that many. I'm thinking probably about maybe 4 or 5 stacks. Just do 1 stack in each furnace. Have them all smelt at the same time. We should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go fill up the whole inventory here. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this by the end of this stream. Typical Thunderhand. Takes forever to build something simple. Here we go, just cranking out some sand here. You know, some streamers list this as ASMR for the soothing sounds of shoveling sand, which is, I don't know. It's so satisfying. You know when it's really satisfying? Is when you have this done before the stream. That's when it's really satisfying. Off camera. Okay, yeah, we don't have to like spend the whole rest of the stream doing this. We almost have enough. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, so I spent most of the day on the road today trying to coordinate things with Biggie. Driving Biggie here, driving Biggie there. Picking up Biggie, dropping Biggie off. And the thing is, Biggie's phone isn't working that well. Biggie has the Apple X, which is a very, very expensive phone. And he basically can't use it. The service is so bad on it that he can't even like do a simple call or text or anything. And for that kind of money, that is really, really infuriating. And so it's starting to cause major communications problems with us. All right, I'm going to come down here and get my ender chest, and then it's back to spawn. We'll cook up some of this stuff. One snack in there, that's good. And how are we doing over here? We're good here. Let's do that for the moment. Or at least cook some of that while I'm gone. I can hear all kinds of skellies in caves down below us, rattling their little bones. Block breaking sounds can be very soothing. Yeah, some. Yeah. Which blocks have the most soothing sounds when you're breaking them? The sandstone block sounds pretty good. The mushroom blocks sound good too when you're chopping up mushrooms. I forgot. A friend, we have a zombie villager upstairs in a boat. And I'm like, where's that sound coming from? Oh, yeah. Old Ferdinand's up there sitting in his boat. Oops. Okay. Oh, God, I thought I had more furnaces in this array. But that's okay. This'll do. We need to actually craft the sandstone first. And I might have some. I might have some sandstone in my chest here as well, but let me see. Sansu. Pow. Sansu. Sansu. Like this. Huh? Let's do that so we can segregate them. And a half stack. Okay, I think we're good. Now, we can't use that one, but we can use this. And let me see. Great. That's going to be a problem. And let's empty out the feed hoppers here for this. I think we should be all set. Yeah, we should be all set. Right, that's just emptying out from the stuff we had there in there before. That's what I'm trying to do. That needs some coal. Okay, good. So that stuff's cooking. Great. Do I I have any of that stuff here? I don't think I do. Not the smooth stuff. It's just regular sand. Oh, one block. And I don't think we have anything else over here, but I think we're good. Just gonna cook that stuff. Oh, some more scaffolding. So one of the other things I have to do is I have to make an overflow for the Ender farm. We have to do that. To get rid of all of those excess ender pearls that build up over there. Bring those with us. I think we're good. Has this one stopped for some reason? No, it's still going. Yeah, it's doing its thing. Great. Do we have any more of the smooth stuff? Nope. All right, let's head over there. Let's do make do with what we can while we're over there. Ow, my face. I just wanted to use my hotel room to sleep. That's better. Oh, Mom, I'm home. And we're going to have to replenish our rocket supply here, too, because we're running a little low on the rockets. With all this flying back and forth. But you know, whereas it's so close, I actually like flying like this. I could use a portal and go through the nether, and it might be a little faster, but... Dang, I wish I would have thought about this smooth sandstone earlier. I forgot the fact that I had to bake this. I just used the stack that I had. That is really annoying. Let's go make some more sandstone while we're waiting. This stuff here should be a cooking away, right? Oh, that's why. Okay, that works a little bit better. The chisel stuff I don't need. I forgot those legs are solid smooth sandstone too. They have no other blocks in them. Okay, this doesn't make such a... I was a little concerned about what this is going to look like from the top side of this, but it's not too bad. It is not too bad. Alright, so we've got that. Then, did I bring the wall units with me? Let's do this. Let's see. I hear Kachi banging on the door here, so let me check that out. Be right back. Oh, okay. You can say hi to the streamers if you want. Most of them have gone to bed already. It's right there.
Hi.
Speaking of going to bed, 8:36, so you've got 24 more minutes. Stop it. Because it's a school night. Kanti just saying hi to you guys. All right, back to work. Let me see. We needed those wall units. We have those now. Good. A little bit of smooth stuff. A little bit more of that. All right, let's get back up here. Let's get a very disorganized building today. Very disorganized. All right, so we need to save 4 units in the middle here. Like this. Oh yes, a Ziggy has come by to help us. Help is in quotes, by the way. You know what? Oh, okay. Yep, that is a little bit off. We're good. We're good. Keep forgetting the corners make it look strange. Let's do that. All right, on the outside, that'll look correct. And that should be the smooth stuff all the way across. Okay, great. Now it looks like, at least from the corner, it looks like 3 and then a piece of sandstone. 1, 2, 3, like this. And then sandstone all the way across. Now, let me see. That depends. I'm going to have to mirror this. Oh, okay. No, actually, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I should be good. If not, I'll just fix it later. All right. Smooth stuff all the way across. So 1, 2, 3. And the regular sandstone. And then the smooth stuff like this. Right, okay, and now this layer. Like that. Okay. And we're up. Two on the inside. Got it. Wow. Right. Okay, let's fly back and get some goodies and set ourselves up with some rockets and some other things. What am I trying to do here? Ender chest. What am I trying to do? Anything. Just anything right. That's what I'm trying to do. plenty of duration 3 rockets. Let's put the scaffolding right there for right now, and we're good. All right, let's place a little bit more of this stuff, and then we'll check on our progress back at spawn. I think I do want to check on this. Let me see. There. Yeah. I don't know why that's there. So, over like that. Okay, so we have some things we need to fix here. All of that looks good. Got it. And this is weird because, you know, it's not exactly mirrored. Not from the inside. So if I have this block here, it's not like that block is over there. If I have this block here, it's actually over here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then go up 1 and over 2. Yeah. And then the same thing here. Do this. Good. Good. All right, so that row is complete. And then above that, starts out with 2, goes over 1, 1, and then 2. 1 and 2, starts with 2, goes over 1. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, hens. Like that. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, see, this should be, that should be there. Then we're going to have to do some sleeping, or else we're going to be mobbed by mobs here. Okay, I like that. I can hear Skelly's outside already. All right, all right. Ooh, look, there's a jockey. Back, back. Back, you mobs. Uh-oh. That guy. What, he zapped us. And some, I think, the baby zombie Little Arjun! Arjun, stop it! Stop it, Arjun! I think he tagged us and we got the hunger. The hunger effect on us. Because, you know, he's a husky one. Look, stop it, Arjun. Arjun, stop it. You must stop. And sleeping success. All right, let's go see what our smooth stone is doing. How that's all doing back at spawn. Let's go back and check that out. Do a little bit of hibernation here. No, I'm really gonna. At the end of the year, when we change our realm over, actually, I need to be going this way, right? Yeah, there we go. It was the monster. It was a monster mash. Yes, it was. Indeed, it was. Yeah, so at the end of this year, we will be moving on from Realm 5 here finally after all this time. And so we've got quite a bit of pressure on us to get a number of promised builds completed by that time. And then we will be picking an entirely new seed here for Realm 6, World 6. So, yeah, we're really under quite a bit of pressure here to wrap things up for World 5. I'm trying not to call them realms. I'm trying to call them worlds because I don't want to confuse people now that we're no longer on realms. Although I really like using the word realm, though. It sounds really cool, but we are no longer on realms. Because for some reason, Mojang does not want to take our money. I don't know why. Actually, I know why. So they have a monthly billing. They have a tri-monthly billing, so every 90 days. And then they have every 6 months, 180 days. And so I like to renew every 6 months. Actually, I'd like to renew just once a year. Just pay it outright once a year, and then I'm done with it. And then not pay again until next year. And when you do that, it's cheaper for each one. You know, the more months you pay for in advance, the cheaper it is. And Mojang kind of really pulls something a little dirty there, right? So I try to pay for the 180 days, and they make it just impossible to pay you for the 180 days. And what they're hoping, I guess, I suspect, is that people will just be frustrated and just try to pay for the 90. They don't let you pay for the 90, and then you wind up paying the more expensive fee for the monthly because you just get fed up with it and pay monthly. Well, you know, I go back and forth fighting with them on this for, God, over 5 years now. I think we've been on Realms, and I have no other problems with Realms other than the billing. And so this year I just got sick of it. And so we're on Shockbite now. Heard good things about Shockbite, heard bad things about it, 50-50. So far, it hasn't been a problem for us. It's really inexpensive. Service seems to be good. Everything seems to be fine for us. So I'm going to go with it until I experience otherwise. But I just pay the fee up front for the entire year, and then I'm done. And you know what? They actually like taking my money. So, yeah, Mojang's strange business model. So I'm just going to go ahead and say, you know, for 1.19, with all of the things that you're updating, how about fixing your billing? Would have been something you might want to have thought about. That's how businesses thrive, is that in order to make money, you have to allow your customers to pay you, 3 and then a piece of sandstone. So 3, there we go. So 1, 2, 3, sandstone, and then the smooth stuff. Okay, and then I think we're going to need bone blocks for the tiers. Right there. Wow, my hands are really freaking out tonight. Hands, brain, all kinds of problems. My goodness, if it isn't Jeppo-tastic. How are you, Jeppo? Jeppo, please allow me to give you a hello, 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 hello. The old Three Stooges. Let me give you a shout out there, Jeppo. Jeppo-tastic is a Jeppo-tastic streamer. And you should please go check Jeppo out. Very, very entertaining. Super smart, super intelligent, super funny. Music streams, variety streams. Jeppo is just amazing. Jeppo, I did make your Monday stream. I wasn't able to make the Wednesday stream. I'll have to check that one out. But the Wednesday streams are actually the ones I like the most. Let me see. What have we got going here? So 3 sandstone, 1 bone, 2. All right, so let's see if I have enough to do this. I think I do. So 3 regular sandstone block. 1 smooth. And then 1 bone block. For his tears. The tracks of his tears. And then 2 of those, and then we just mirror the same thing on the other side, it looks like. Another bone block right there. Another smoothie one right there. And there we go. Like that. Thusle. And I think we're good. Okay, let's get caught up in the chat there. Thanks for the shout out. Anytime, well deserved. Well deserved. I think there is some chat delay. You are too kind. I could never be kind enough to you and my good friends on here. How have you been? A bit of a funk like today. Having a lot of trouble. I didn't prep well. I wasn't able to actually prep well enough for the stream. So I am losing my mind right now just trying to get simple things done on stream. But I'm getting there. Let me see. Wednesday was a singing stream instead. Oh, I had terrible tech difficulties. I hear you. And started like an hour late. I also started an hour late. So I'm actually going till 9 tonight. 5 more minutes. I was hoping to get this finished tonight, but it didn't look like it was in the plans. One of the things I forgot was I'm using a lot of the smooth sandstone, and I needed to bake all of this stuff. I forgot about that. I just grabbed what I was using and started building. Let me see, and forgot I needed to prep all of that. That was not a good move. So let's do this. I'm still on that, right? So 1, 2, 3 like this. A piece of sandstone, a piece of the smooth, and then a bone, a piece of the smooth. I think I'm right here. Yes. My hands are not working well. My brain is not working well. Nothing is working well. Do I have any more of the smooth stuff? Yes, I did. I mouse clicked on it. That should be fine. I feel like everyone's in a bit of a funk. Oh man, yeah. In fact, some of our streamer friends haven't been streaming lately. Like I have not seen JMO the Schmo in ages. I think his last stream was over a month ago. So I remember he said he was going on a vacation over to Tennessee though, and I didn't think it would be this long though. So I'll have to check up on him. Also, my good friend Greener Canuck hasn't streamed in almost a month as well. So check the orientation of the bone blocks. Oh no, yep, one of them is off. Thank you. Got it. Okay, this next row, I don't know if we have enough to do this next row here. Let's try it out. Like this, and loosely. And that. Uh-oh, it's going to be dark time. Dark time. It's going to be dark soon, and we're going to get mobbed by mobs again. And then it's just smooth all the way over like this. And I'll just get a little shut-eye here before we have an incident like we had earlier. There we go. It's so weird, right? Where is everyone? I don't know. You know what? I think a lot of folks got burned out because of the holidays. A lot of folks did like really long holiday streams. A number of our friends are having their Twitch anniversary stream or their affiliate stream, and they did like 12-hour marathon streams. I know Oscar did one, Tabs did one, and I think folks kind of overextended themselves and are now a little burnt out, and they're taking a break, which is good. I always encourage folks to take breaks when they need them, of course. But me, I'm in a bit of a funk myself here. You know, I haven't been. It's been hard to motivate myself to get myself to do my streaming. So, ow. A little burnt out on Minecraft right now, I think. And so I don't know. I was talking to Biggie about it and stuff, and to see what our future plans are going to be. But I think for the most part, I think we're good for now. There. Okay, that situation is all set. And as a matter of fact, we're going to have to wrap up stream pretty soon, but I might go over a little bit. I'm at least going to finish these walls and bring them up to the top. So, don't mention the incident. I just got an ad as you started talking serious things. Can you say that again? Ads. I got to fix those ads. You know, Toxic Humors was able to, like, in the middle of his stream, stop, do a be right back, run some ads, and then presume with the streams. And he was able to put the ads exactly where he wanted them. It's like I can't. There's like intervals where you place the ads, and they put them wherever they want to, and you can move them around a little bit, but not much. It's really annoying. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to do something about that. But I was just saying, you know, I was in a little bit of a funk myself here with the Minecraft and stuff, trying to get myself motivated to do that. I think I'm feeling a little burned out on it. So I don't know. That's a little troublesome for us. That for us is a little troublesome. And I was talking to Biggie about maybe taking a break from it and just streaming in general for a little while. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me see. I don't need that. Let's do this. But I just feel like I'm building too slow and stuff and not making enough progress. Let me see. We need 2 of those in between. And also I've made some resolutions. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to be finishing up Realm 5 here this year. And so at the end of this year, beginning of next year, we're going to be moving on to Realm 6. And so I've set some goals, and they're pretty lofty goals, and I'm hoping I'm going to be able to fulfill them. Okay, these are all wall units here, so we'll see. We'll see what's going on. How come my wall unit won't place? Am I two? There. 2, 3, 4. Like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And then we need a, sandstone here. And then one of those there. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, that looks good. It's looking good. Maybe another game. Take care of you. Hey, Drake. Yeah, I know. I get. First of all, let me not say it like, yeah, I know. I've got to take care of myself here. I got to think about my own, because sometimes it's. But actually, I really don't spend a lot of time on this. I stream only 2-hour streams a week. I've tried to add back the Tuesday one. I don't know if I'm going to do that one or not. I might, but and then I really only do Minecraft like about maybe an hour a day, sometimes less. Like today, I wasn't able to do that much, but I try not to do much more than that. Like my fellow streamers do like well over a 2-hour stream. They do like 3-4 hour streams minimum, and it's like, man, I just can't. I just can't. I get too burned out. So I don't know. One of the things I'm struggling with right now is I want to do music, but it's, trying to figure out how to set it all up and to stream music. It's expensive. It's really expensive. And so I talked to Robert Graffa a little bit about some of the ways he's set up and everything. And so he's been really cool about consulting and stuff. So and I'll be asking some of my other friends about that, because I think I really need to do the music stuff. It's I'm getting burned out and I need to get that stuff going. Okay, so let me see. This is going to be pretty easy. 3, 2, space 3, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 2 sandstone, and then let me see. I can just go from here like this. 3, 2 sandstone, and then the stuff in the middle. Yeah, so I really need to be doing that music. Oh, hold on. A tick? Wait, a tick? Oh, it's only 2, not 3. Okay, so I have to fix that. All right, let me see. I've been trying to figure out my stream strategy in 2022. Music stuff is hard. He's helped me out a lot too. Yeah, Robert's great. He's just a great guy. Yeah, music is hard, technical wise, and it's expensive too. That's the thing. Getting a really good sound on stream is hard to do, and managing it too throughout the stream. And let me just do this way. Like that. That's what I want to do. And I can definitely do it, but it's like I get frustrated when things take longer than I think they should. Like today I wanted to do a little bit of work on my bass and just to like set the action on it and adjust some pickup heights. It's like that should be a really easy thing to do. That should be 10 minutes. And, it's like almost an hour later and I'm still messing around with it. And it just infuriates me. All right, so let me see. That's 4 on the inside and the fifth one's sandstone. Got it. So 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Sandstone like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sandstone like that, and then they get filled in the middle here like that, and then it's just a regular smooth stuff all the way across the top. Do we have any more of that? Yes, we do. Like that. Let me see. I just bought new headphones and a foam contraption to stop reflections. Yes, so that's that acoustic batting material that soaks up. That especially helps out with bass, because bass has long wavelengths, and in smaller rooms like house size rooms, 10 by 10, such and such rooms, those that bounce all over the place. So you need acoustic foam padding and soft surfaces to stop the reflections, and because and a microphone causes feedback and all that stuff. It's really annoying. So the small, and having walls perpendicular to each other, surfaces perpendicular to each other, is also throws things off. So soundproofing. Now, thankfully, acoustic foam isn't that expensive, but nowadays, but still, if you have a lot of it to do, 3, 4, it adds up. It adds up quickly. I was looking at a neural DSP unit like Robert uses, and that thing is like $3,000-$4,000 US. Right, here we go. Am I on that level or not? No, okay, it should just be one of these. There we go. That's better. Let's take a look at it. Well, let's just lay these down first. I'll just fix it later if it's a little bit off. So our gas farm is over there, and so we were building this structure around the portal room here. And then we got quite a bit of lore Nebs and I were thinking of putting into this place, in this island over here and everything. It's just, I want it to look cool instead of building farms that just function. But at the same time, it's time. We have so many builds that we need to be working on. I think we're good. That, I feel stressed out, like trying to hurry through this stuff. So that with a new mic interface for Xmas, and I have a hobo studio complete with cardboard boxes. This place is quite a mess, and this is the other thing I've been trying to do, is just get motivated to get this place. I'm still converting my office over into a studio. I'm still doing that. But when I tried to use the new mic on Wednesday's singing stream, it broke. OBS. Aww. So I was back to potato mic. Aww. Oh, definitely considering the bass. Whoa, is Nebs on here now too? Cool. Yes and no. It's still not an SMP, but I invite guests on, you may remember, right? And so Nebs has already been on here once to build our gas farm over here. That was one of our guest spots. She was on here to build this. And of course, there's nothing to stop guests from being reoccurring guests. And so we have plans for the rest of this place. We have this ocean monument here. We're thinking of building some sort of temple or structure around here, and a little road that leads out to here. And, that's just future build stuff, that we've been thinking about. So I have sent invitations out to other guests, but they haven't answered back yet with scheduling. So, that's another thing that makes reoccurring guests really handy, is we can bring people in between other guests to keep the guest spots flowing. Minimum, I said earlier, I'd like to have at least one guest on a month if I can. Every month have at least one guest on. What I would really like is every other week. But wow, scheduling is so hard to do. For them it is, because folks are busy, and it's hard to get them to arrange a day for them to come on here. And then it's only 2 hours for the stream and stuff, and to try to figure out something to build and to prep for it and everything. It's quite a bit of work. So so I've had 2 guests so far. Luck May Havoc came on and built a chunk loader for our iron farm, and that was really cool. And that was fun too. It was fun having him on. And then Nebs came on and built the gas farm with me. So All right, I think I can reach these best from here. Right. And we'll just finish up the little leggies here. And I'm actually supposed to be ending the stream right now, but Jeppo's on for a spell here, and so I'm going to hang in for just a little bit. I'm going to go a little bit over. Plus, I want to finish up these leggies. I want to actually accomplish something in this woe-begotten stream. Fuck. See, things like that, hands, do not help. By the way, we have a new redeem. We have name a mob redeem, which we've already used at least once to hilarious effect. So feel free to redeem, people. Feel free to redeem. Dry throat cough. You're so close to done. Well, you know, I do have to cap the top of it, but you know what? I'll do that off camera. Yeah, this will only take a few more minutes to bring these legs down, and then we're good. It depends on how much of this smooth stuff I have left. Not a lot. But, you know, the legs also don't have to come all the way down. I can bring the ground up to meet them. So, can I select that? No. Fuck. Excuse me. Ooh, I'll keep that in mind. Yes. So I love the silly names for the mobs. So that's always a source of great entertainment for us. One of the good things that's coming up in Realm or World 6 next year is I was hoping to get all the shops in here for World 5 here. And I'm probably not going to be able to do that. I'm just not going to have the time with the other things that I have scheduled to build. So that's going to be a Realm or a World 6 thing, I'm thinking. But I already have the plans for the shops, and especially the very silly shop names, which I love to do that stuff. All right, we're getting there. But yeah, I've been in a bit of funk. I really want to get the music stuff going, and it's driving me nuts. It's very expensive, and I still have, you know, quite a bit of my. I still have enough of my startup money that I saved up before I resigned from my job, but I've just been taking my sweet time testing out gear because I don't want to make a mistake buying gear. And so I have to really heavily research the gear because I only have so much startup money to use. That looks hilarious. Any more of the smooth stuff? Nope. I think that's it. I think that's all I have time for today. I was really hoping I can finish those leggies. But I think I have enough of them in place where they come down. They act as columns. And then I just have to go... So, off camera... Oh, well, that leg is hardly done at all there. So I have to bring that leg down. And I have to bring that one down. And then I have to cap off the top. So if we fly overhead now and just survey it. There we go. So, you see I have to cap on the roof there. And so we have the three. See, that one's a little bit off. That one's a little bit. I'll have to fix that later. The count's a little bit off there. And so we have the. I don't know, the weepy face there, and then we have the screamy face over here. So I do have to cap this guy off here, but then we're good. That one's a little off center. I'm going to have to fix that. But I think that'll do it for this stream. So let me see. Jeppo is saying you can start with a potato version of music stuff and just get going. Nice work. You know, I've been thinking about that, and no matter how I start, it's going to be a potato version. So, but there are a couple of things I do need before I can even do the most potato-y version. I need another camera. Like right now, I'm just using my little Logitech webcam, and I need a 2-camera system so I can do this here, and then I can switch camera so I can at least stand up with my bass, and so I can get at least the whole bass in the shot. Because I like folks to be able to see both hands, so you can see what my left hand is fretting and what my right hand is picking. Musicians really like that, right? And so and the bass is huge, right? It's much bigger than a regular guitar, so it's hard to get all in one shot and stuff. And so I would plus I need the camera for other things too, not just music. I need it for my math stuff and all kinds of other things that have really been dragging my butt checking out cameras. But I have enough for a DSLR camera. The other thing is I need to get a digital audio workstation software. I've been looking at Ableton Live. I need to download that, set it up, but then there's the learning curve, right? Because I need to multi-track and I need to be able to loop. I'm pretty good at solo bass, I think, where I can carry melodies and stuff, and I'm really good with that. But it's nice to have multi-track. It's nice to have drums, some sort of drum beat behind me. It's nice to have some sort of chords behind me playing, and then I can play over that and do a little bit of singing and stuff. And so in order to coordinate that and have those things all going at the same time, I really need looping, multi-tracking. And so it's not just a matter of buying that stuff, but then I have to figure out how to use it, how to learn how to use it. There's a learning curve, there's stuff like that. So it's like, ugh. Nice work. Hooray. Yes, we get to a point where we're finished here. I think that'll be fine. Need a DSLR camera. Yes, I do. And I believe we spoke about that a little bit. I asked you guys what kind that you were using, Draken, and I've looked at a few of them. Can you use someone's laptop at home? Can you use someone's laptop at home? Oh, then you might as well double up on function. You can get free DAWs. Yes, I can. The one I want, though, is I want Ableton. Like I could get Cakewalk is free. There's a couple other ones like, what's the other one? Starts with an R. It's like Razor or something like that. There's a few other DAWs for free, but I'd really rather have Ableton. And I have the money for my startup money for it. Uh-oh, here we go. I had better log out of the realm because we're going to get mobbed by mobs. There we go. Reaper, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, I've looked at Reaper. I actually don't like the Reaper interface too much. A learning curve's a little steep on that one. It's okay, but it's a little bit clunky. But if I spend time with it, I could figure it out. But it's just time, you know. But most of those DAWs are set up pretty much the same with the tracks and looping and stuff like that. So, GarageBand came with my laptop. I have the app version, the mobile version of GarageBand on my iPad, and I use that for my backing tracks for drums because I can't really do that much with it. I can do quite a bit with it, but not as much, not enough for my stream. But the drum sounds and the instrument sounds are very good on even the mobile version of GarageBand. They're really, really good. So I use that to jam along with and to program drums. But it's just the interface for that is really clunky. It's not fast enough for me to bang out music really, really quick with it. To set up drums in there, you have to tap them all in. And so, oh my God, with a touch screen, and oh man, it's brutal. So Ableton is the one I want to do. I just have to get up off my butt and download it and learn it. Let me see. I've just been watching people streaming stuff and DAWs and learned a lot through that. Laptop or camera. Oh, wow, that's cool. Yeah, I could do another cheap camera, but and just get another webcam. I have a bunch of junk ones laying around, but I really need one that has the remote with the auto zoom on it. And, it's things like that. I just want to get the final thing that I need, and just buy it once and learn that instead of, trying to, work up with that and patch together things and everything. And, I just want to buy one camera and just buy that, and just get it done. I have the money to do it. It's just the time to set it all up and to, consult people and get the right one that I want and everything. So this setup is okay for now, but let me see. You might like it on laptop version. The thing with GarageBand is it's on Mac. And so I need a Mac laptop, and I don't think any of us have one of those. But if the Ableton will that I'm getting for the PC will do everything that the GarageBand will do. So I'll be all set there. They have drums presets for everything and everything. Yeah, they do. They do. Yeah, like I said, I used the mobile version for it and everything. So it's, I'm not totally unfamiliar with it. But and I even on the, like I mentioned, even on the mobile version, the drum sounds are very good on that. I'm actually surprised they're as good as they are. Some of the other drums, sounds for the other DAWs and other software are just, oh my God. They almost sound like chiptune stuff. It's really, some of them are intentionally sound like that, right? 'Cause some songs you want that sound in, but I find the thing that suffers the most in electronic drums are cymbals. Cymbals sound awful. Even on the best electronic drums, cymbals sound terrible. So when you're doing that drum roll, doom 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 doom, and then you go to hit that crash cymbal, pow, instead you just get this, and it just sounds so. And then you try to put it on a separate track and crank up the volume, put some compression on it and everything. It just sounds like cheese, So, but you can buy plugins for your DAWs for virtual drum sets that sound a lot better. They're sampled a lot better and stuff. So. You don't have to tap everything out. Chiptune. The other thing is MIDI interface. So right now I can either put things. I have the Apple Pencil. So it makes it a little bit easier putting those into GarageBand on the tablet, or some of the PC plugins. You use the staff, and you can use the mouse and just put the notes in with the staff and the computer keyboard. That I actually, notationally, I like to do that better because I like writing out stuff on the staff. But oh my God, it's cumbersome. So what you do is you usually have a keyboard and you have a MIDI interface, and just on a small keyboard, and you just play the drums on the keys, which I can do really well actually. So, but. No MIDI interface. No, yeah, I gotta buy one of those. So, yeah, that chiptune, that 808 sound is, for some jams, that sounds really good. So, my original intention for that was to have an Instagram channel because, and I did start it, and I did put some of the things on my Instagram music channel. Because, being old, I have nerve damage in the hands, and I don't play out anymore. And so I spent this last year retraining my hands to get my hands back in shape to do at least some of the stuff I used to be able to do. Because I used to play some really out there, over the top kind of, not just your standard kind of bass guitar. I used to play like 3 instruments on one instrument kind of stuff, some really cool stuff. But you know what? I haven't played out in so long, and now I'm older. And so I'm not quite as slick as I used to be, and I've lost a lot of the feeling in my hands, so it's hard to play. But I have gotten a lot of it back. The other thing is I've been changing over my style too. I used to play with a pick, and then I came up with this cool style with pick and fingers at the same time, which was really cool. But, now I've changed over my style into just finger style now. And that was really hard to do. And I'm still in that process, but I've made a lot of progress on that. So DAW should be able to do that. Yeah, but with the DAW, if you don't use the MIDI interface with, the keys or you may have seen the pads they have, and it's just like a grid of pads, and it's like the cymbals here and the bass drums there. It's doom doom tap doom doom tap, and you tap it out like that, and then it just translates into it. If you don't use that, then you have to use your mouse and click in the snare hits and click in. Oh my God, that's MIDI interface makes that really fast. You just tap out your drums. You got snare over here, and you got bass drum over there. And then you just rewind it back, and then you do the cymbals and the hi-hat. It's just, you can just tap it all in. You can perform it, right? You don't have to write it out. Oh my God, that's brutal. Yeah, MPC, right. Hey, if you want to do collabs with people, let me know. Well, you and I have already talked about that for a little bit, because one thing I am terrible at is lyrics. I am awful at lyrics, and you are very, very, very good with that. And so, yes, I will definitely be contacting you. I got a recommendation on a good from someone. If I understand that correctly. By the way, the what was the title of that? Pitch Black. I did listen to that collaboration you did with Robert and Jepo. I really like that. I sent Robert a message about that and stuff. Very, very well done indeed. I just met a guitar guy who was doing stuff. Oh, very cool. Well, you've already been doing some stuff. Good MPC. Oh, okay. Understood. Yeah, you've been doing some stuff with guitar players before, though, right? Our friend Toxic Humors is a guitar player, but he's off doing stuff right now, and he hasn't streamed in all. I think the last stream he did was back in September, or maybe even August. Yeah, he's been AWOL for quite some time. So, Pitch Black. Yeah. And you're doing an entire album. You are living my dream. So, yeah, I do have some setup work to do, but I'm just dragging my butt on it. Like right now, I'm just consulting Robert on how to get a good bass sound on stream and get the kind of sound that I want, and sometimes that takes a while, some niggling around and everything. Maybe you guys you can see the stack over there. So that's really mostly for live playing, though, in like an arena, because those 18-inch columns, speakers down there will just blow the walls right off the house here. So a lot of this is me converting my old system from performing music live out into converting it into electronic, digital, online streaming kind of stuff where it's all contained. And I have plugged it into the board and played it on stream a couple of times, but controlling the volume and the power, it's either overpowering and it blasts everything out, and then when I try to back down a little bit, it sounds really lame and weak and everything. So it's it's a balancing act, and it could take a long time to figure that out, but you talk to people like Robert who are already doing that. You consult people and stuff, and they, you see what they do, and then you try it out, and and you get there. So it's just, for me, it's just taking a long time. It's frustrating. Let me see. Stream delay is a killer. It's like 30s. It's really that bad, huh? Do you have recordings of your previous stuff? Not yet. I haven't really played in really a long time, because I've been doing the math teaching thing and the school administration thing. I was running our school for like the last 6 or so years, and I'd really pretty much stopped playing out. I would just do compositional things in the office here, but not that much. It's just me noodling around, trying not to completely lose my playing. Most of my recording and playing out and stuff I did in my like 20s and 30s, and so that was a very long time ago. So I'm really like building back from almost nothing, right? And so it's just frustrating how long that takes. It's actually not taking that long at all. Like, I've made a huge amount of progress in just this last year, especially since I resigned from the school. I've been putting a lot of time into it, but I'm just frustrated because I used to be able to play at like a really high level, and now I'm an old man and I can't do that anymore. Yeah, so we'll get some stuff going on that soon. We will get it going soon. It's not soon enough for me, and I'm getting a little burnt out on just doing the Minecraft. I really want to do my music and stuff, but I want to do it a certain way. I don't mind it being a little potato, because it's always going to start that way, right? And I don't mind it being that way a little, so, but I want it to be halfway decent, because if it's too potatoey, people just won't watch. They'll just, you're playing along, a couple of things go wrong, you do a couple of screw ups. Wow, people are really fickle. I'm lucky. You guys are really cool, but people come to the stream, they just look, you goof up 1 or 2 notes, and they're gone. They're just gone. They just lose. Now, I don't have that, like, I'm not like self-conscious like that. I don't care about that. I do what I do. If I screw up this, I don't care. But for, viewers who are watching, it's just not entertaining for them, And so I like to get it up to a certain level anyway, where it's good enough. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's good enough. Like I said, little potato is okay, but, if it's just completely... Like right now, if I plug my bass into the board right now, it just sounds like crap. It sounds so crappy, that I don't even want to play it, So I got to get it to a certain point, Then do the music. Yeah, we will. We'll get it done. Like I said, I've just been kind of burned out, in the last couple of weeks. I've had a couple of Discord calls with Nebs. Because Nebula's getting kind of burned out too, so I don't know. I think the holidays, the COVID and the holidays kind of really kicked us. I didn't feel it while I was in it, but now that it's kind of over, it's like, I don't know. It's really hard to get kind of motivated right now. But Jeppo, I am way past. And my close out for my stream, but I don't mind, because you're in here and I like talking about this kind of stuff with you. And actually, I need to do this more often, where I don't know, I don't do a just chatting stream. Maybe I should. I don't know, but thanks for sticking around with me. But my son, I need to actually go help my older son with some stuff now, so I do have to get off. But I do appreciate you hanging in and talking music with me. And we will be doing some more of that stuff. Definitely. Draken, in real stuff has been killer. Yes, for all of us. Thanks for the stream. You are very, very welcome. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you so much. I'm going to sign off now. And in fact, it's pretty late here. It's like 9:30. And like I said, I have to help Biggie with this. I'm not even going to do a raid today. I'm just going to sign off. So our next stream will be Sunday, 4 to 6. That's for Kachi time. And as usual, I have no idea what Kachi has planned. Usually Kachi doesn't either until about 15 minutes before his stream starts. So we'll see. Do just chatting on Tuesdays. I could do that. I don't know if anybody would show up for it, but I could. Tuesdays, we could also just leave just completely open-ended. Just whatever happens, right? We could do that. We could just call it just chatting and wind up playing music or something all night. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I am going to sign off. The next generation stream will probably be Tuesday, and that may be the creative mode design stream. If I get the design world all set up and everything. So have a good night, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, and please come back and join us very, very soon.